Greetings, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome back to another video. Recently, I dedicated an entire day to watching Daily Wire videos because I do that sometimes because I hate myself. But anyway, through doing this, I was reminded that they have an entire merch shop. Like, they sell a lot of products. And so I thought it would be a fun time to just go look at what they sell. Because based off of what they have in the background of some of their videos, the t-shirts and stuff they wear, I am fascinated by it. And I thought that it could be just a fun time. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to have a look at some merch from the Daily Wire. Now, this was initially going to be a second channel video. However, my second channel has had a rebrand to now being just me doing fun things that I want to do. I realized that there is a Jenna Marbles shaped hole in this platform and I want to fill it. Not for any of you in particular, really. Like, this is for me. This is just what I want to do. And if you want to join me and have fun just doing whatever, please go check it out. Go give me a subscribe over there. It's Kiwi with a Q. I'm having fun so far and I hope that it's a nice break from this, from everything. I know that it is for me. Whether you want to watch it or not, that's up to you. But I'm having a good time. That's what's important. So great. Yeah. So thank you. Subscribe over there. Subscribe here too, actually, if you haven't already. Let me switch to incognito tab because I don't want to be recommended any of this shit. So turn on secret mode. Okay, let's fucking go. All right. Daily Wire shop. Is this the right thing? Just the first thing it took me to is a pumpkin spice candle. Why is the Daily Wire selling a pumpkin spice candle? That doesn't make any sense at all. What do you mean can't take screenshot? Can I not take a screenshot on secret mode? Why not? That seems dumb. Fucking okay, fine. I guess I'm turning off incognito mode. God damn it, fucking Samsung phone. Good lord. Turn off secret mode. All natural and produced from US grown soybeans. Plant-based, vegan. Contains no paraffin. Wow. They put vegan on here? They're not seeing that as a dirty word? That's shocking to me. Okay, what's this? Hot off the press. It's a Brett Cooper shirt. She's got her own merch shop. $37 for a t-shirt? Listen, I know that like merch t-shirts for like concerts on world tours and stuff are that expensive, but like I don't think that should be that expensive anyway, but I don't think a Daily Wire t-shirt has any business being $37. It is so funny to think about someone wearing this shirt. It is a shirt with a picture of Brett Cooper holding a newspaper with an article about Brett Cooper. That's the shirt. It's Brett Cooper holding a Brett Cooper newspaper. That's so fun. I am obsessed with this. The idea of someone wearing this is hilarious to me. If I walked down the street and saw someone wearing this, I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. That's so funny. We're off to a great start. This concept, fucking hilarious. In general, I find wearing a t-shirt with photos of people on them, like, it's not really my thing. What other Brett Cooper stuff is? Brett Cooper gunmetal tee. Why is this one $45? Good lord. So it's like a dark gray, and on the front it says BC with a comment, like a speech bubble, because it's Brett Cooper's comment section. On the back it says the comment section, and then it's like an outline of her shooting a gun. And it says, I can't read that, actually. I'm gonna have to scroll and see if it says anything. Oh, it doesn't say. It doesn't say what it says, but I can't read that. Am I meant to be able to read? I don't know what it says. If someone in the comments could tell me what this says. Something politically incorrect. Why do they make it so hard to read? Well, it's $45. You could have this ugly shirt for the low price of $45. I don't understand like the pro-gunness in the US. I was like so shocked and like kind of terrified. When we were flying back from LA a couple weeks ago, the person in front of me at the airport was wearing a t-shirt that was like proud owner of guns.com, putting guns in the arms of Americans since like 2017 or something. And I was like, am I gonna go on a plane with you? Ooh, I don't like it. I hate that. No. I just truly do not understand. Let's look at more stuff in their shop. Let's see. Oh, they just have, why is that so expensive? Do I not know how expensive things are? They have a truth bomb, which is a bomb that says truth on it. And it's $175. I don't know what this actually is. I'm obviously assuming it's not a real bomb, but it was made by US veterans. Yeah, it's not a live explosive, obviously, but they're just selling bombs that like don't blow up for $180, and it just says truth on it. Who's buying this? Why? And then they obviously have the leftist tears tumbler that is always on all of their desks all the time, which, you know, I see these from everyone. There's always ones that say like boy tears, white supremacist tears, like conservative tears, etc. So I can't really comment on this. It's fine. It's whatever. It's $30, which is expensive. I don't know what sort of labor they use, but I don't trust it to be good because they're filthy capitalists. But then they also have the identical thing, but it's in gold, and it's $100. It's still stainless steel. It's not made of actual gold. It is just golden stainless steel. So exactly the same thing, but it's $100. Why? Why is this $100? Are you just hoping people don't read that it's not made out of real gold? Like, why is this $100? I feel like they're just like relying on the fact that people don't read, that conservatives don't care. They're like, oh, gold. I want gold. That's so cheap for gold. I'm just going to buy it without reading it. Who else is buying this? Why is it $100? What's going on? There's no reason for it to be $70 more expensive than the other one. It's just a different color. Do they have just a button that says facts in Ben Shapiro's voice? I want it though. That's the funniest thing ever. Does it just... Oh, it's got multiple. Okay, this is epic. You can now own all of your favorite Shapiro-isms at the touch of a button. Literally. Including but not limited to, facts don't care about your feelings. But first, what a bleep show. Bernie Sanders and other impressions. And so much more. Is it in his voice though? Is it in his voice? Because... like, I don't want to pay money for that. I don't want to give them money. But that's the funniest thing in the entire world. It's honestly over $15, save $10. So people obviously weren't buying the Ben Shapiro Facts button, which is honestly so far the best thing I've seen on this site, but purely for ironic reasons. Okay, so there's a Matt Walsh t-shirt that says Sweet Baby Gang, and he says that, and I don't know why. But does he realize how weird that sounds? And how weird it looks to be like walking around with a t-shirt that says Sweet Baby Gang with a picture of your face on it? Like, he has a candle that's called What is a Candle? Which, because, you know, he has his book and his documentary called What is a Woman? What is a candle? For $25, you can get this boring ass candle in a jar that's not even funny. I can tell you exactly what a candle is, though. Wax that you light. There you go. So I'm editing and I realized that this candle is just candle scented. Like, all of the other candles have like a scent listed, but this one literally just says candle scented. And I find that extra amusing on something called What is a Candle? Like, firstly, this is a candle, so that's hilarious. And secondly, it's candle scent? What does that mean? Candles? Okay, go off. But he does have a children's book. I forgot that he wrote a children's book called Johnny the Walrus. The fact that he has a children's book is terrifying. It's horrifying. And then just a lot of stuff that says Sweet Baby Gang. Like a lot. What is this? Preferred pronouns t-shirt. Oh, goody. My preferred pronouns are handsome and brilliant. bro doesn't know what a pronoun is. It's so funny when they do this. They're like, well, my pronouns are handsome and brilliant. I'm like, that's not what a pronoun is, though, is it? That's not what a pronoun is. Did you not go to school? Like, you learn that in, like, year 1. It's not difficult to figure out what a pronoun is, okay? It's not very funny. Like, please get a new joke, because, like, it's not funny. What does Ben Shapiro's merch look like? Let's have a look. Oh, his is the truth bomb. He's selling a signed baseball bat? Why is he signing a baseball bat? Does he play baseball? Ben Shapiro autographed Old Glory baseball bat. So it's a baseball bat with like the American flag on it that he's signed, and it's $250. And I don't know how much a baseball bat costs normally, but your signature's not worth that much. Ben, what has Ben Shapiro got to do with baseball? Like, at all? Nothing, right? Like, this is weird. This is so strange. I'm baffled by that one. Okay. What's this? Official seal of facts don't care. And it just says facts don't care about your feelings, which I always find so funny because Ben Shapiro very much gets upset and stroppy when someone tries to correct him because what he says is facts. But when you tell him that they're not, his feelings very much get hurt. He's written so many books. Why does he have so many books? The Allegiance by Ben Shapiro, Brainwashed, How Universities Indoctrinate America's Youth by Ben Shapiro. Brainwashed, How Universities Indoctrinate America's Youth is the explosive expose of the leftist agenda at work in today's colleges, revealed by firebrand Ben Shapiro, syndicated columnist, a podcaster, radio show host, and one of today's most exciting conservative voices. This book proves once and for all that so-called higher education continues to sink lower and lower into the depth of liberal madness as close-minded professors turn their students into socialists, atheists, race baiters, and sex-crazed narcissists. In this book, author Ben Shapiro asks 3 critical questions. Why are universities so biased? Why do students take their professors at face value? What can we do to stop it? In addition to outlining practical solutions as part of a multi-pronged strategy to deal with this problem, Brainwashed encourages students to consider the motives of their professors, pay attention to how professors use facts and editorialize during lectures, and ask questions, encourage debate, and think before buying into a professor's mindset. This whole idea is so funny to me. Leave a like if you want me to buy this book, by the way. I'm not going to buy it through their website. Don't worry. I will only buy it if I find it on eBay, like I did with the Girl Defined book, like I've done with another Girl Defined book that I will make a video about soon, I promise. But if you want me to also try to find this book or one of Ben Shapiro's books on eBay as to not give him any money, let me know. Maybe I'll do it. But anyway, this whole idea is so funny to me. Like, as someone who went to university, I can say that, like, I was never brainwashed into anything. Like, my politics got much stronger during uni, and that's just because I met more people. I had more independence. I was able to, like, figure myself out more and, like, talk to other people. I still lived at home during all of this too, mind you. And it's interesting because most of my classmates were conservative Christians. There was like a Trump supporter in my class, which is wild because I live in New Zealand. We lived in New Zealand, and they were like largely like pro-life. They were very different to me and where my beliefs sit in a lot of ways. And yet I became more and more of a leftist as I was there. They didn't. Not really. Some of them maybe, some of them definitely not. Like, it's all about who you are, the people you interact with, and how you interact with the world. And I studied music too, by the way, and we learnt about politics behind things, but it's always just facts. We learnt about, like, race politics and shit where it was important, like in New Zealand music history and how it, like, played a part and stuff. But, like, there was never an agenda behind it. It's all about just learning. And if you choose to, like, learn about that and maintain being conservative and racist, that just sounds like you learned it wrong. Maybe I'll buy the book. Let me know. And hopefully it'll be on eBay, because otherwise, if it's not, I'm not doing a video about it because I'm not giving him money. Other books are like Bullies by Ben Shapiro. Why has he got so many books? I didn't realize he'd written so many books. How the left's culture of fear and intimidation silences Americans? What are you on, bro? Oh God, okay. In this galvanizing and alarming New York Times bestseller, Ben Shapiro shows once and for all that the left is the single greatest source of bullying in modern American life. so for real right now. Well, President Obama and the left, putting President Obama and left as the same thing, it automatically just shows how little you know about anything. The way that conservatives look at like Democrats and are like, those are leftists, those are socialists. It's like, you don't know anything. Obama was still conservative. While President Obama and the left like to pretend that they oppose bullying with all their hearts and souls, the truth is far darker. The left is the greatest purveyor of bullying in modern American history. Bullying has morphed into the left's go-to tactic as they attempt to quash their opponents through fear, threat of force, violence, and rhetorical intimidation on every major issue facing America today. Bro, this is so funny. Okay, so I've got multiple books that I can make videos about. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I should make a video about them. It will depend on which ones are on eBay, but like maybe we'll do one. Oh, he also has a candle. The candle is just called Facts and it has his face on it and it's terrifying. It's like a silhouette drawing of his face and it's like way too close up. What does it smell like? Oak moss and amber. I don't know what oak moss is. Citrus, sage, and oak moss. I don't know what that means, but okay. Ugly candle. Terrible design. Should not be $25. What does Michael Knowles merch look like? Michael Knowles, our favorite man in the world. He made a video about me recently. I haven't watched it. That's another one. Let me know if you want me to watch that. He made a video responding to me a few weeks back, which I find amusing. So if you want me to watch that, let me know. Okay, I clicked on Michael Knowles and he has the pumpkin spice candle. I don't understand. What? And then yes or no conspiracy expansion pack. He has a game? The yes or no game? Hold on. What is this? Bring the show home. With 200 cards and the ability to play up to 9 people at once, it's easy to see why this is the best-selling and most important game at the Daily Wire, according to Michael Knowles. Okay, well, how many games are there at the Daily Wire? Like, this is the best-selling game, but it's also the first one I've seen. And I've been here for a while. Put your knowledge of your friends and family to the test and ponder our time's most titillating topics with yes or no. Conspiracy expansion pack. With 110 plus new cards, you can find out even more about your friends and family and judge their stances on most hotly contested conspiracies in American life because the original game wasn't controversial enough. This game is recommended for players 21 plus. So they've got a YouTube video about it. I want to know what the questions are though. What do they say? They look like Cards Against Humanity cards. And so I think each player has like a yes or a no thing and they have to like play what they think and you see like what's common in the group. So questions are boring of like a hot dog is a sandwich and you say yes or no. And then art should be beautiful. I'm not going to get into that one. That's not what this video is for. What are some other examples? Give me some more questions. No? You're not going to show me? That's rude. Maybe, will I get some examples? What is the conspiracy expansion pack? Do I get any examples of these? Official reports about aliens are disinformation to distract us. China uses TikTok to spy on US citizens. Helen Keller didn't really do all the things they say she did. And then I guess it leads to conversation. So it's not a new idea for a game. It's like, I guess it's kind of a good game to get to know people. So like, I don't really have anything really bad to say about it. Except for, I'm sure there are some very bad cards. And oh my God, he also has a candle of him smoking a cigar and it says Big Mike. It's a photo of him smoking a guitar. Smoking a guitar? Yeah, it's a photo of him smoking a cigar and it says Big Mike. And it smells like bergamot, grapefruit, and cedar. It's the intoxicating cologne you caught a whiff of in the cigar lounge but never got the name of. He also has a book. Why do they all have books? His is called Controlling Words, Controlling Minds. Oh, you can get it signed for $45. Great. What does this one say? Every single American needs to read Michael Knowles' Speechless. I don't mean read it eventually. I mean, stop what you're doing and pick this book up. And you're getting that testimonial from Candace Owens. She's literally your colleague. She works at the Daily Wire. Her opinion doesn't count. The most important book on free speech in decades. Read it. Senator Ted Cruz. I find it so funny that they put the testimonial from Ted Cruz below the one from Candace Owens. Like, Candace Owens is obviously more important. That's So amusing. That's so funny. The less assault on liberty, virtue, decency, the Republic of the Founders, and Western civilization has succeeded. You can no longer keep your social media account or your job and acknowledge truths such as Washington, Jefferson, and Columbus were great men. Fuck me. Schools and libraries should not coach children in sexual deviance. Men don't have uteruses. How did we get to this point? See, here's the thing, is I would say let me know if I should read this book, but I don't know if I could do it. Listen, I hate Ben Shapiro as much as the next person. I hate Ben Shapiro. I don't want to read his book, but I can like tolerate him slightly more. Michael Knowles is just like the most intolerable person I've ever come across. I don't know what it is about him. It's everything about him. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Everyone talks about like who the worst of the Daily Wire is, you know. I see less people talking about Michael Knowles, and I believe that that's just because he is the most, he's just, why? None of what he says makes any sense. He just says the most outrageous shit. There's no point, you know? I see a lot of people talk about Ben Shapiro, a lot of people talk about Matt Walsh, a lot of people talk about Candace Owens and Brett Cooper, but not as many people talk about Michael Knowles. I talk about him a lot, and that's just because I like can't get over how insufferable he is. And like, I hated reading the descriptions of Ben Shapiro's books too, but there's just something about this man and the way he speaks that like really pisses me off. Like even more so. Somehow, I don't know. But I mean, if you want me to read his book, let me know. But I'm probably not going to, because I don't want to. I just really don't. I think that I would get like every page I would have to scream. And I would do that with Ben Shapiro as well. There's just, I can't describe it. I can't explain it. There's just something. You know, you get it. You get it. What is it with him and cigars? He has a cigar label t-shirt and it's sold out in all sizes except small. So medium through triple XL are all sold out. And it's literally, it's a cigar brand label with his face on it. And it's all in Spanish. And like, there's nothing wrong with Spanish, obviously. But I feel like he's not pro-immigrant. He doesn't like foreigners, people entering the US. So I just don't think it's cool to be putting like a label on yourself. That feels very inappropriate. I don't think you should do that. And then a hoodie that says Smokey Mike, the God King. Are we not? I thought we weren't meant to say God's name in vain. I thought we weren't allowed to do that. Like, this man straight up, like, believes in creationism. He calls Christianity the true myth. Like, this man, like, loves the Bible. He loves the Bible. He never shuts up about it. But he's calling himself the God King? I feel like you can't do that. I feel like you can't do that. Like, I don't care. But, like, I thought you did. So now I'm confused. It's also, I don't get that at all. Also, it was $70. It's on sale for $30 now. Because a lot of people who watch your show do not like saying God's name in vain. Because I thought you didn't like saying God's name in vain. And now I'm very confused. But, okay. What else? Wait, if we go to shop and then go by best selling. What's the best selling stuff? Leftist Tears makes sense. That's the best selling thing. And then the kids book. That's concerning that the kids book is the next best-selling thing. Then the Yes No Game. Johnny the Walrus plushie. This is from Matt Walsh. It's because the kids book is Johnny the Walrus, and so they're buying their kid the plushie from the book. Great. We love that. What is Johnny the Walrus about? It's transphobic, right, this book? Johnny is a little boy with a big imagination. One day, he pretends to be a big scary dinosaur. The next day, he's a knight in shining armor or a playful puppy. But when the internet people find out Johnny likes to make believe, he's forced to make a decision between the little boy he is and the things he pretends to be, and he's not allowed to change his mind. Are you fucking for real? Are you kidding me? Matt Walsh comes a tiny tale of innocence, identity, and imagination. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Listen, I knew what it was about. I knew what I was gonna read. But I can't. I just truly don't understand. I just truly don't get it. Just the way that they don't understand anything is infuriating. Or they choose not to understand anything. Anyway, one of the top sold things is just the leftist tears like lid for the cup, which I honestly am kind of obsessed with. They're kind of geniuses for selling the lid separately, and like this proves it. Everyone loses the lid and is like, fuck, I need a new lid, and they sell them so you can get another lid. That's genius. Why does no one else fucking do that? I never have lids for anything. I'm not keeping a lid. It's disappearing. I don't know where. It's fucking disappearing. It's with all my forks. I have no forks left in this house. Where did they all go? I don't know. With the lids to my coffee cups. And I think that people should sell lids separately. So, you know what? Good for them. I don't have anything bad to say about that one. The Truth Bomb is next up. Okay, they don't sell anything. What I'm learning is that 3 people buy this merch and 1 person bought the Truth Bomb. Because no way have hundreds of people bought this fucking thing that costs $175. No way is that the like 10th most bought thing on this website. Before the leftist tears dog bowl. Just straight after it. Because your dog needs to drink leftist tears. Okay, I think that I'm gonna leave that here. There is so much more merch. There's like a lot. They have a lot of stuff, but I've been here for quite a while. I've had quite a fun time looking at some of this. I hope that you've enjoyed as well. Let me know your favorite merch down in the comments below. They do stuff, they make stuff, they sell stuff. People buy it. I don't know why, but they do. So, great. I love that. And now they have hundreds of millions of dollars to make children's programming, which they are working on. And they're spending like, I can't remember the number, but a buttload of money, like millions of dollars on producing a children's TV network. So that's fun. Love that. To counter leftist propaganda, they're just going to go straight in with right-wing conservative propaganda because that's great. We love that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you did enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. Leave a like, comment, all of that. Follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi. A massive thank you to my Sprout and Above patrons, whose names are up on the screen right now. And a huge thank you to my Kiwi Cat patrons.
Harry, Toulouse, Bobby, Sparrow, Josh, Mandy, Robbie, Ikazel, Jessica, Eldo, Trini, Raven, Danielle, Enoli Like Cannoli, Elias, Jewel, Apollo, Taylor is Trying, Boston, and Chris.
I love and appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like to become a patron, go to patreon.com/savvycat. Click the top link in the description. For as little as £1 a month, you get my videos a day early, as well as podcasts a week early. And then for £3 and up, you get things such as bonus mini podcasts, live streams, outtakes, vlogs, and more. I appreciate it greatly, so thank you. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. Mwah.